Well, hello, this is Monday, and this is February 8th. So I am doing this video just to give you an extra message that Spirit told me to share. Please also watch my next video, which will talk about things that have been going on here in my home. I thought you'd be quite interested to see. First card comes up for you guys. I am going to do 4 fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sag. So let me start up with Aries. Aries, to have great faith is to have great power. Because your intent, your will is undivided. When your worst isn't dissipated by doubt, the power of your word becomes even stronger. So be impeccable with your words. Cultivate faith. So your card comes up today for you to be impeccable with your words. Cultivate, have faith. Leo, your card comes up for today saying, the human mind is like a fertile ground where seeds are continually being planted. When you are impeccable with your word, your mind is no longer fertile ground for the words that come from fear. Your mind is only fertile for the words that come from love. Your card today talks about replace fear with love. So it's really important for you. Try today. Even when you get scared doing something, when you get really worried that you can't complete it, maybe you feel like you're not good enough for it, replace that fear with love, and you'll find yourself getting through very quickly. Sagittarius, your card today talks about communicate with clarity. Communicate with clarity. Your card also says, communicate with others as clearly as you can to avoid misunderstandings, sadness, and drama. If all humans would communicate with impeccability of the word, all of our relationships would change. There would be no wars, no violence, and no misunderstandings. Gemini, relinquish the need to change others. Gemini, your card for today talks about relinquish the need to change others. Relinquish the need to change others. In other words, try to accept people for who they are. So the card comes up for you with a message which states, real love is accepting other people the way they are without trying to change them. If we try to change them, this means that we don't really like them. It is easier to find someone who is already the way you want him or her to be, instead of trying to change that person. So in other words, just try to find it much easier to find somebody who's already the way you want him or her to be, instead of trying to change the person that you're with. When I tell you a lot of times in your relationships, don't try to fit a square peg into a round hole. So either they're right for you or they're not right for you. If you have to change somebody, they are not right for you. All right. Libra, your card today says about taking action on your ideas. Taking action on your ideas. So what that talks about for Libra is, in fact, doing your best means to take action that you can have many great ideas in your head. But without action, Upon an idea, there will be no manifestation, no results, and no reward. So you definitely want to take action today, Libra. You want to make something happen, okay? Aquarius, your card for today is to let your life be transformed. Aquarius, sorry. Let your life be transformed. And what this talks about is when you stop making assumptions, your words become impeccable and your life is completely transformed. Magic just happens in your life. What you need comes to you easily because Spirit moves freely through you. Cancer, your card for today talks about your best is changing all the time. Your best is changing all the time, Cancer. And what this card speaks about is your best will depend on whether you are refreshed in the morning or tired at night. Your best will be different when you are happy as opposed to upset, or healthy as opposed to sick. Under any circumstances, simply do your best and you will avoid self-judgment, self-abuse, and regret. Okay, Pisces. Become immune to poison. Become immune to poison. And immune to poison could be anything that is toxic and no good for you. Learn how to get through it. The whole world can gossip about you, and if you don't take it personally, you are immune. Immunity to poison in the middle of hell is the gift of the second agreement. Scorpio, your card for today is take action without expecting a reward. Do something good for someone without expecting something in return. Your card for today says, do your best and take action because you love it, not because you expect a reward. When you take action without expecting a reward, you enjoy every action and you can even receive greater rewards than you ever imagined. Definitely. All right, that was Scorpio. Capricorn. Capricorn, yours today is ask for what you want. Capricorn, ask for what you want. Find the courage to ask for what you want. Others have the right to tell you yes or no, but you always have the right to ask otherwise, or likewise, everybody has the right to ask you for what they want, and you have the right to say yes or no. So every single person, you, them, me, all have the right to say yes or no. But finding the courage to ask for what you want, that others have the right to tell you yes or no, but you always have the right to ask, as do they. Taurus, say goodbye to sadness and drama. Oops. All the sadness, drama you have lived in your life was rooted in making assumptions and taking things personally. The whole world of control between humans is based on take a moment and consider this. Okay, last up. Virgo. Virgo. Be yourself around others, Virgo. Be yourself around others. The biggest assumption that humans make is that everyone sees life the way we do. We assume that others think the way we think, feel the way we feel, judge the way we judge, and abuse the way we abuse. We are afraid to be ourselves around others because we think others will judge us, victimize us, abuse us, and blame us as we do ourselves. Now I get a card for those of you who were brought to this video. I will give a card and see. Let me shuffle here. See what the message is for that. Funny how the camera's staying very still now, isn't it? All right. The card for today. Let go of self-judgment and blame. Very important for many of you today, because a lot of you seem to hold on to things that is not your fault, was not your responsibility, was not for you to decide, and it sure wasn't for you to blame yourself with. This card speaks about being impeccable. You take responsibility for your actions, but you do not judge or blame yourself for anything. So although you take responsibility for your actions, but do not judge or blame yourself for anything. Things happen for a reason. Sometimes things are beyond our control and we're not sure why, but there is definitely going to be something that makes much more sense to you as soon as you are able to release the responsibility that is not yours. Okay? So with that being said, this is part of the daily for today, Monday, February 8th, 2021. All signs. Thank you, guys.